Reacher, of course, is the antithesis of what Hollywood and streaming services largely want to push these days. Mostly because it stars a strong male character who is also straight, and also the actor behind Reacher, whose name is Alan Ritchson, is an openly devoted Christian man. That last part is very important, by the way, because largely in this day and age, Christianity as a religion is dogpiled on and attacked constantly. Whether it's from weird agenda-driven morons or the constant butt of a joke by celebrity music artists, things like the woke mind virus absolutely do go out of their way to attack religion.
That's interesting that he says woke mind virus.
The word woke. I hate the word woke. I think it is, for good reason, an absolutely egregious abuse of the gift of language. I think we should be vilifying the use of this word because proper language, the specificity of language, think about the songs that I share. There's something poetic about it, but there's something so specific. It slices right to the heart of the truth of who I am or what I'm wrestling with or dealing with or pining for. If I've done a good job as a songwriter, we are sharing in the same image in our mind. We have a shared emotional connection that is direct and distinct. If I've done a poor job, we're singing songs about two completely different things. When we use language, we have an obligation and a responsibility to be so specific that people cannot mince our words, that people cannot misunderstand what we're getting at. But when we use a word like woke, it gives all the latitude to the hearer to fill in the blanks about what I'm actually saying. What is a woke? Is it a noun? When Ron DeSantis was recently reelected, he said, the first thing he said was Florida is where woke goes to die. Is woke a noun? Is woke a living, breathing thing? How can it go there to die? Whatever could you mean, Ron DeSantis? What could you actually be saying in your veiled contempt? Well, leave it to the hearer to fill in the blank. The word woke has come to be a substitute for whatever we hate the most, whatever we despise the most, whatever we vilify, whatever we want to rally around, whatever our monster is, that is the woke. How can woke go to die? Well, we don't want to say it because it's gross to say, I would like gay people to go die in Florida. We will wipe them out. Or transgendered people will get wiped out in Florida. Blacks, we're going to wipe them out in Florida. See, we can't say that, so we substitute it with an abusive word like woke that allows you to do the heavy lifting. What a cowardly thing to do, DeSantis, and anybody else who tosses that word around flippantly.
I know a lot of people believe that in this woke thing as something that's real or whatever, and they don't necessarily want to kill people, right? I know that those people, there's a lot of those people. Mm-hmm. I know that they don't want to. There definitely are some that want to, for sure. But I know there's some that are just like, this stuff is annoying and it's, I don't like it when it makes me think of this stuff when I'm watching a movie, and those people exist. And it's just, if you're one of those people, I would consider that probably the people that do want to kill people and want to exterminate people, they might have been where you're at some point, where just for them a couple of years ago or something, it was just annoying, but you spend enough time thinking in these terms and thinking about, using what Alan Ritchson was expressing as a thought terminating cliche. And I made a video before about it I called it, it's actually more like a thought chaos cliche, because, as he expressed there fucking very eloquently, it's like two people can be saying the same word and thinking almost completely different things. But they think they're, we're in agreement, right? We both hate wokeness. Well, this guy's thinking he just, I just don't like whenever they put Black Lives Matter messages in my TV shows. And this other guy's thinking, I want to kill fucking black people,
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
How it starts. That's the first step in radicalization right there. It's a gradual process. Very few people watch a single video and immediately go, oh yes, we must kill all the blacks and the Jews.
I would say that, like, if you're somebody that uses the term woke and you just mean it in terms of like you find this stuff annoying or whatever, you don't like it, in your movies and shows. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to change your mind on that part of it, the where you get annoyed by this stuff. But like, I would strongly urge you to just find more succinct ways to explain the thing that you don't like whenever you have to explain it, if you feel the need to. We can have a conversation then, but if like the extent of what you're talking about is just like, it's woke. I've had several encounters with people, debates and stuff where I'm like, I asked them to define woke and they can't really define it. They asked me to define it. I'm like, I don't think there is a definition that's functional that anybody would really agree on. I think honestly, his definition, Alan Ritchson's, is the best one I've heard. Endymion is being so fucking dishonest as to, pervert his, him and try to take his image and like present it as something that is actually in favor of all the stuff that, he's clearly not for any of it. He called out Ron DeSantis in another video. I've got a clip where he calls out Matt Gaetz. He calls out QAnon. There's, I don't want to.
He calls out Elon Musk too. And in fact, Endymion clipped from a video where Alan calls out Elon Musk, and there's no way Endymion didn't see the title of that video.
Yeah. No, yeah, he's absolutely. Endymion is a dishonest fucking guy, and his content, and like, he's got a couple 100,000 subs and stuff, and good for him, man. But like, the only way that he got there is by being dishonest. And if I'm sure that he lies, just flat out lies, but he's also just lying by omission and lying by, just not including context. That's fucking incredibly relevant.
Lying by implication too. He's doing something pretty insidious with this video, because he's gone through and taken a bunch of clips off of InstaChurch and stripped all the audio out of them. And he's running images of Alan Ritchson over his own narrative.
Yeah, I mean, you can't deny the fact that this guy is everything that you guys that are trying to make him into whatever. He's not that. He's not that, and it's dishonest and kind of disgusting that you would even try to contort him into that. And it should tell you everything about the legitimacy of your views and your ideology. That's the best you can do as far as like getting some famous person, successful guy to represent your ideology, is that you have to basically lie and distort facts and reality in order to fit them in that box. And then all it's going to take is like one post or something that he does that's going to fucking go viral or whatever. And then it's all gone. It's all gone. It's fucking house of cards you guys have built. Eddie Mignon, you're honestly, Eddie Mignon, dude, this is so fucking egregious and stupid and just like bad faith and just gross and dishonest. You're distorting the image of a man who is a man of faith. He is and seen by all accounts seemingly just like a good person, right? Politics aside, religion aside, he's a good person, and he's worked his ass off and come through some adversity to get to where he's at. And come through adversity that you would probably, make fun of in some other context. You know what I mean? Or you would dismiss as not mattering or whatever. I'm going to say this. You should delete your channel, dude.
Amen, brother.
This is something that I've reserved for only 2 people before, but it's something that maybe I should start doing it more. And just like, man, I get so fucking frustrated by certain things that certain content creators. I'm just like, just delete your channel. There's no fucking, there's like no recourse for this. Like, it's the only honest thing that you could possibly do in response to this. You could apologize. You could delete the video. Sure, that would actually fucking, you could make it private or whatever, or do a stream or a video where you go over all the ways that you lied about everything in this video, right? You could do that. That would be acceptable. But really, if you want to do the any kind of like karmic justice back into the fucking world for the damage that you're causing with this kind of shit, you should just delete your fucking channel.
Do us all a favor.
That's it.